Ka-Express, good news at bad news ang sabay na bumungad sa Gilas, Pilipinas habang tuloy-tuloy na ang kanilang paghahanda para sa napakahalagang FIBA World Cup Asian Qualifiers home window. Unahin natin ang magandang balita. Kai Sotto is back, practicing, healthy, and reportedly already in tip-top shape. Matapos ang halos 2 taong pagkawala sa national team, sumipot ang 7-3 center sa unang ensayo ng Gilas sa SMC Sports Facility. Kinumpirma mismo ni Coach Tingkong na maglalaro si Kai sa paparating na games kontra Jordan sa August 28 at Iran sa August 30 sa Mall of Asia Arena. At malaking bagay ito dahil galing si Kai sa mahabang recovery matapos ang torn ACL na natamo niya noong January 2025. Pero ayon sa latest reports, nasa magandang kondisyon na ngayon ang Pinoy wingman at inaasahang magdadala muli ng size, rim protection at inside presence sa Gilas. Pero may kasamang concern. Justin Brownlee has yet to join Gilas practice. Originally, expected siya makabalik mula US bago magsimula ang training. Pero hanggang sa latest reports, hinihintay pa rin siya ng national team at ayon kay Coach Tim, inaasahan pa rin nilang darating si JB. May dahilan din para sa delay. According to a newer report citing multiple sources, Brownlee remains in the US, resting and recovering from several physical issues, including ankle and hamstring problems. So hindi pa ito dahilan para magpanik. Ang malaking tanong ngayon, kailan makakasama ni JB si Kai at ang buong Gilas sa actual practice? At ito marahil ang isa sa pinakamagandang development na tatanggap ng Gilas ngayong window. Kai Sotto is officially back with the national team. Hindi lamang siya napakita para bumisita, hindi lamang siya andon para suportahan ang team. According to Coach Tim, Kai joined the practice and is taking a break from his own schedule specifically to play for the Philippines in this window. Napakalaking bagay yan. Remember, halos 2 taon ding hindi nakapaglaro si Kai para sa Gilas. Ang huli niyang national team appearance bago ang injury layoff ay noong November 2024 kontra Hong Kong, kung saan nagdala siya ng 12 points, 15 rebounds, 2 assists, and 2 blocks in only 23 minutes sa 93-54 victory ng Pilipinas. At pagdating ng January 2025, malaking setback ang dumating nang magkaroon siya ng torn ACL habang naglaro sa Japan B-League. Kaya ang pinakamahalagang tanong sa comeback niya ay hindi lamang makakalaro ba siya, ang mas malaking tanong ay anong klaseng Kai Sotto ang babalik. At dito pumapasok ang magandang balita. Resort reporting describes Kai as already being in tip-top shape at inaasang magbibigay siya ng ceiling at firepower sa Gilas sa laban kontra 2 physical Middle Eastern teams, Jordan at Iran. Para sa Gilas, hindi lamang height ang ibinabalik ni Kai, he changes the geometry of the floor. Kapag may 7-3 center ka na kayang maging lob threat, rim protector, offensive rebounder at interior finisher, napipilitang mag-adjust ang defense, hindi pwedeng basta lamang mag-collapse ang depensa sa mga penetration ni na Dwight Ramos, Sergio Perez o Chris Newsome dahil may malaking target sa ilalim. Defensively, malaking bagay din ang presence niya sa mga nakaraang windows na wala si Kai. Obvious ang pagkawala ng natural rim protection at anterior size. It was noted that last month, Gilas had gone 4-10 without Kai Sotto since his ACL injury. Well, that does not mean every loss was caused by his absence, pero ipinakita nito kung gaano kalaki ang naging adjustment ng national team nang mawala ang kanilang pinakamalaking local anterior presence. And now he's back. Mas exciting pa, may oras pa si Coach Tim para muling i-integrate si Kai bago ang actual qualifiers. Nang magsimula ang training, sinabi ni Coach Tim na meron siyang roughly 10 days para maghanda. Ang mahalaga ngayon ay chemistry. Hindi kailangan ni Kai na piliting maging number 1 scorer ng Gilas. Ang kailangan niya ay gawin ang mga bagay na natural sa kanyang laro. Protect the rim, rebound, finish around the basket, set strong screens, run the floor, and provide a massive target inside. At kung healthy talaga siya at nasa kondisyon na gaya ng latest reports, suddenly mas balance ang roster ng Pilipinas. So imagine the possible front-court combinations, Kai Sotto at Junmar Fajardo, Kai Sotto at AJ Edu, or even using Kai as the main anchor habang may mobile forwards around him. And that gives Coach Tim something he simply did not have consistently in the previous windows legitimate size without sacrificing too much skill. Kaya understandable kung bakit excited ang Gilas camp. Coach Tim himself called Kai's return a major development, while reports around the team have repeatedly emphasized how noticeable his presence was in practice. At sa home games pa mangyayari ang comeback, August 28 versus Jordan, August 30 versus Iran, sa Mall of Asia Arena. Kung healthy ang katawan ni Kai at may babalik agad niya ang rhythm sa Gilas system, maaaring ito ang comeback na matagal nang hinihintay ng Philippine basketball fans. Pero habang kompleto na ang pinakamalaking piraso sa gitna, may isa pang napakahalagang pangalan na hinihintay pa at yun ay si Justin Brownlee. Ito naman ang bad news o mas tamang sabihin the current concern ng Gilas camp. JB has yet to join the national team's practice. Sa unang araw ng training, halos lahat ng inaasahang players ay present pero hindi kasama si JB. Coach Tim previously expected the naturalized Pinoy star to arrive from the US in time for the opening of practices, but that did not happen. However, mahalagang linawin ito, walang official statement na nagsasabing hindi maglalaro si JB sa windong ito. In fact, Coach Tim remains positive that he will eventually report. We are still awaiting Justin's return from the US, but we expect him short. Yan ang sabi ni Coach Tim. So ngayon, delayed arrival ang pinaka-accurate description, not withdrawal. Pero bakit siya na-delay? Dito nagkaroon ng bagong information. Ayon sa latest report, JB remains in US, resting and recuperating from multiple injuries, including ankle and hamstring issues. At hindi naman totally surprising yon, JB had already dealt with physical problems during the PBA season, and his hamstring concern was serious enough that he missed Gilas' previous game against Australia, a match the Philippines lost 92-49 in Perth. Kaya understandable kung bakit maingat ang Gilas dito. The worst thing they could do is rush JB back and aggravate an injury days before two crucial qualifiers. Pero syempre, may downside rin kung masyadong late siyang makakasali. Basketball chemistry requires repetitions, practice time matters, lalo na ngayon na ibinabalik din si Kai sa system. Gusto sana ni Coach Tim na sabay nilang mabuo ang offensive timing, spacing, pick and roll combinations, and defensive rotations. At tandaan natin, when Kai and JB are healthy together, they offer a combination that very few Asian teams enjoy facing. JB can create off the dribble, attack mismatches, hit perimeter shots, and operate as a secondary playmaker, while Kai provides the vertical dimension, puts them in a pick and roll, and the defense has a difficult decision, stop JB's penetration, or tag a 7-3 rolling big man. A recent FIBA social media post revisited a game in which Kai and JB combined for 45 points, 21 rebounds, 11 assists, 4 blocks, and 3 steals.